What's going on, everybody? My name is John, and I am from the I Hate One Direction page. I'm an admin there, and I wanted to make my first video, or no, second video on that page and give it to you guys and just tell you what I'm about and what I wanted to do. You know, this video is about two things. Just to tell you a little bit about who I am and, and why I hate One Direction, and also just to give you another subject of what's been bothering me lately. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself right now. My name is John. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I'm 21 years old. I go to culinary school. I live at a house, I guess. I drive a nice car. I drink, party, hang with friends, play video games, do whatever the fuck I want, and I hate One Direction, and it's pretty awesome. But anyway, enough about that. I wanted to tell you guys what's been bothering me lately. It's kind of like, a lot of Directioners, they come to the page and they tell us to ignore One Direction. They tell us to, if we listen to them on the radio, turn them off. If we see them on TV, turn the TV off. If we see them on the computer, turn the computer off. Yeah, I could probably do that. Well, maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe because I like, reading about their fuck-ups. I think it's funny. I think it's funny to make fun of them and make little jokes about them and, and play around. That's funny. That's funny to me. Stand-up comedians do it. I'm kind of like a stand-up comedian. I do whatever the fuck I want. I joke about people. I joke about my family. I joke about my friends. I do all this shit because it's funny and people like it and people like what I say. It's weird though, because when you joke about One Direction, then you're a bully, you're considered an asshole, you're one of the worst people in the world, and you should burn in hell. And, Rucka Ali, he's saying that Zayn Malik is a terrorist, and of course, he's not a terrorist, but it's just, and he kind of went far, for calling him a terrorist, but, we all know that's not true. And it's just, Rucka, he's okay. He's a good guy. He just wants to, have a little fun and insult Zayn in the worst way possible, which is funny and cruel at the same time. But anyway, enough about Zayn and Rucka and what the fuck Rucka did and Zayn Hussein being a terrorist. My God. It was funny. But anyway, like I was saying before, they tell us all the time to ignore One Direction. So my question is, why do they come to our page? Why do they have to insult us? Why do they have to threaten my family and threaten my life? Why can't they leave us in peace and take their own advice and fuck off? That's really my question. Why can't you ignore us? If you're telling us to ignore 1D, why can't you ignore us? It's really not that hard. You're telling us to turn off the computer, turn off the TV, switch off the radio. Fucking do it. Why don't you do it? Come on. Take your own advice. Stop giving us shit about what we do. Stop telling us how to live our lives. If we want to hate One Direction, we can hate One Direction. It's not that... It's none of your business what we do. This is my life, and I'm going to live it how I choose. You're not going to tell me what I can and can't do. If I want to hate One Direction, then I can do it. If I want to talk shit about One Direction, I can do it. If I want to make a joke about One Direction, I can do it. You don't run my life, and you don't tell me how to act, and you don't tell me how to be a person. I do that for myself. I'm not going to fucking follow your crazy fucking cult fan base, and I'm not going to do what it fucking says. You're not going to hunt me down. You're not going to get to me. You're not going to kill my family. You're not going to kill me. You want to know why? Because you're fucking capable of doing it. You're fucking stupid. And you can't do it because you don't have the power. You don't have the brain. You don't have the strength. You don't have any of it. You can't fucking get to me. You can't silence me. I can do whatever the fuck I want, and it's none of your fucking business. And it shouldn't be your concern. Why do you care about what I do? This is my life, and I'll live it how I want to live. And everybody on that page, including all the admins, Tara, Rob, Ethan, Ben, Fraser, everybody. They deserve, and me, we can do what we want. It's none of your business. It's not your life. And all the fans and all the likers who post about hating One Direction and doing all that, they can do that too. It's their life. Why don't you let them live it? Why don't you take your own advice and fuck off, ignore us, and let us do what the fuck we want? Okay? I mean, it's really not that hard. I mean, you know, it's if you want all this to stop, all you have to do is ignore it. That's all you gotta do. It's not that hard. You know, everybody has a right to say what they want. And if directors, if you want to come to our page and talk shit, I mean, that's fine. I really don't care. I mean, I'll talk shit right back to you. And I'll probably hurt you if I do. Because I'm fucking mean. I'm an asshole. And I don't care. Because if you're going to talk shit to me, then I have every right to talk shit to you back. That's how it is. That's how the world works. And the world is going to be a dangerous place if you don't believe, if you think that everyone loves One Direction and that everyone respects them, because not everyone is going to love them or respect them. You have to realize that people can do whatever the fuck they want. And if you don't realize that soon, your world is going to fuck you up. Everyone has a right to an opinion. Everyone has a right to say what they want. Everyone has a right to defend their opinion. Excuse me. And you have no right to infringe on us for saying what we wish. It's not your call to make. So why don't you ignore everything we say, fuck off, go back to your 1D posters, go back to your 1D websites, go back to your like pages, do whatever the fuck you want to do, but ignore us and let us do what we want. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, even though I just kind of did. But I'm saying, you know, if you don't like what we say, just ignore us. Let us do what we want. It's not your call, and it's not bullying. It's an opinion. You have to realize that. This is what we want to do. This is our life, and this is how we act. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.